Okay, we're going to characterize a Lumenergi iB107-01 European style ballast using our ZP600FAM120 for 120 volts, 0 to 10 volt dimmer. We have a digital voltmeter here that will tell me the voltage on the 0 to 10 volt control lines, and an equally exciting light meter here so I can see when it starts to dim, and then we'll check it at a number of points. So here we go. There's a 4-second delay built into the ballast, so I got to go slow. We're starting at 11.93 volts, and nothing yet, nothing yet. Alright, it's starting to drop. I thought this was going to be a lot easier than this. Somewhere between 9 and 10 is the actual top end on. Okay, that's 9.76, 9.6, 9.27. We definitely see a drop. 9.4. Good grief. Alright, in the field I would have to say that the top is 9.5. And we have dropped to from 1820 something to 1714. Let's take it down to 9 volts even if we can. This is way touchier than I thought it was going to be. Alright, there's 8.98. I'm at 1613. Let's take it to 8 volts. And there's 8.05. I'm at 1293. And .02, I'm at 973. So this gives us an idea of the response of the light. Let's take it down to 6 volts. 5.96 volts, I'm at 773. Let's take it down to 5 volts. It's really hard to pick out the top end and the bottom end on these. And that's 5.07 volts. I've got a 603. Let's take it down to 4. That's 4.03, gives me a 445. Let's take it down to 3. Come on, come on. There's 3.07. I've got a 330. Let's take it down to 2. Come on. Wow. This is not a linear dimmer. Not really. Okay, there's 2.01. I've got 206 foot candles showing. Let's see if we can find the bottom. At 1.35 or so, it dropped. So let's make the bottom 1.35, and we dropped to 157 foot candles. Scratch the 175, so we're about 1 1/4. No more dimming action, but 1.17. It should go out anytime now because this is a European ballast. 1.04, 0.99, there we are, 0.95, it goes out. Okay, now we're going to take a look at a so-called European style ballast. Fulham bought Lumenergi's remaining stock and technology a little while ago, And you'll see that this is a much better behaved 0 to 10 volt dimming ballast. Here is 10 volt level for control. That's your control voltage. It's at 10 volts. And here is 100% output from the luminaires. We're going to repeat what we've been talking about all along. Let's find our 80% point, which might make a good demand response set point. And it would be there. And around 20 to 25% for the bottom end of a nice bright daylighting system, which would be about there. And we see we have a much straighter looking line. Now bear in mind, these are fluorescents. They're going to wobble around while you are trying to look at them. And that is dependent on temperature, drafts blowing through the room. But on this particular critter, we would probably be shooting for about there, which would be a little over 3 volts, because 3 volts is there. And then on the top end of the daylighting, we could actually be all the way up, basically at 10 volts for this particular critter. Okay? And this gives us plenty of nice, even, and smoothing, dimming. And for our demand response set point, we would be somewhere around, I'd say 8.5 volts, because that's 9 right there. So you see there's a tremendous difference between all of these 0 to 10 volt ballasts responses.